Hey, what's up guys? Daniel here with Fat Guy Fitness. It's Sunday afternoon, July the 5th, and it's just been, man, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough weekend. Man, I'm tired. I actually got mandated to go into work this morning, so I had to work 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then went to church with my family and just I'm tired, and today I want to talk to you guys about a struggle I'm having right now. At this point in my journey, I've lost 119 pounds. Last week I weighed in at 289 pounds, and puts me back to kind of freshman year of college kind of weight, which was, back in, the fall of 2000, almost 15 years ago. Man, I'm finding that it's getting harder and harder each week. And that's the journey. In the beginning, it's a little easier to lose weight. It's a little easier to drop the pounds, and your body's adjusting and it's learning and everything. And the further you get along, the harder it gets. The less calories you can eat and lose weight, and the more activity you got to do, your body gets adjusted to activity. And this week I really struggled with kind of a mental or psychological part of weight loss, and that is the feeling of being alone. Now, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, and maybe you guys can help me, and I encourage you to comment and share your thoughts and feelings about this. But this week I felt really alone. So many times I've found in my journey that I don't find myself surrounded by people who share my journey, who share the choices I'm trying to make. And it makes it that much more difficult to stay on track, to stay on plan. This week just found myself tired and worn out, and found myself with some really hard temptation. There night, our family got together for a cookout and fireworks, and for my son's 3rd birthday. And so we had cake, and there were burgers and all these things, dessert options and things. And found myself really in a place where I shouldn't have ate anything that was there, because I ate on the way home from work and wound up eating on the way to the party. And essentially by the time I got to the party, I'd hit my calories for the day. My macros, I think, were a little off, but really was set to really not eat much else the rest of the day. I think I had left some room. I'd wound up having a few Oreo cookies. My wife had made these really cool Mickey Mouse Oreo desserts for a Mickey Mouse themed party. I found myself in a really struggling place where I needed some encouragement, and in that moment I realized that, and I needed somebody to text or to call, or someone to say, hey, stay away from those desserts. And the reality was I didn't have anyone that I could text or I could call, and man, it just made me feel alone, that I didn't have someone there to help me. And what happened was I wound up giving into that temptation and wound up eating more things than what I should have. I ate some cheesecake and some other things, and the reality was I ate like double my calories for the day. And I shared a post on Instagram about that. If you didn't get to see it, this is what it looked like. Man, I really got down, really got discouraged, and it was tough because, again, like I said, this is a difficult journey, and it's not one that everybody wants to even share. People don't share your ideals. Our American culture, I was talking to my wife just a little bit ago about this, and we think we're entitled to certain things, that well, we're gonna go out to eat, so this is special, so we can really enjoy ourselves. And what happens, we wind up eating a day's worth of calories in a single sitting, in a single meal. Or we go grocery shopping and we think, oh well, this is easy, this is convenient, this tastes good, or whatever, and we find that we wind up filling our carts full of junk, full of stuff that we may think it tastes good, but in the end, after we eat it, we may taste good while we're eating, but afterwards we're just, we don't feel good. The next morning, Saturday morning, I woke up and I didn't feel so great. I could tell, my body could tell that, I ate some things that I shouldn't have. I wound up going through a McDonald's drive-through on the way to the party, and just would have been better off not doing that than eating what I ate at the party. And it was a struggle. This journey can be very difficult, and it is. It so is for me. And so I'm making a commitment to myself this week that I'm going to find a few people. I'm saying 5. And I'm not asking anyone to, participate in this, but for me, I need accountability and encouragement And I'm gonna try and this week find 5 people that I can have in my phone that I can text or I can call or whatever, or message when I'm struggling and when I need help, so that I don't find myself making bad choices. And so, man, I want to encourage you guys this week. I know that I didn't throw off my entire week. I know that my whole week isn't ruined. And to be honest, today, Sunday, has not been a great day, but I've got what I think is a decent plan for the rest of the day. And so I'm not dreading my way in tomorrow or anything like that. But man, I just encourage you to find people to walk this journey with you. Thanks for taking the time, guys. I know you don't have to. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and help me on my journey.